the 5,000-year-old science of life from India. It's the art of living in harmony with nature. Ayurveda teaches us that everything in nature is made up of the 5 elements: air, space, fire, water, and earth. And from these elements come our 3 doshas: Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Vata is made up of air and space. And in nature, we can see Vata in a bamboo tree or a birch tree. And we can also see it in a hummingbird or a gazelle. In people, the body type is more long-limbed and slender. The Vata mind is very quick, very active, very creative. However, when Vata is out of balance, it can bring on nervousness or anxiety. Pitta is made up of fire and water. The pine tree is a very Pitta-like tree, ambitiously reaching towards the sky. The tiger and the eagle are very Pitta-like animals, strong, focused, and determined. The Pitta body tends to be average in build or muscular. Pittas make great athletes. And the Pitta mind is very intellectual. However, when they're out of balance, Pittas can be critical or angry. Kapha is made up of water and earth. And in nature, Kapha shows up in an oak tree, or a turtle, or a swan. Body-wise, Kaphas are heavier set and sturdy. And personality-wise, they're easygoing, loyal, responsible, and very loving. They make terrific friends. But when they're out of balance, they can get depressed and have trouble getting motivated. We each have all 3 of the doshas in our physiology, just in different areas and in different proportions. So it's important that we know our dosha and know how to stay in balance so that we can bring out all of our inherent good qualities. Ayurveda really shows us the beauty in life and how the universe supports us in being healthy and happy. We can go with the flow and implement routines and rituals that help to keep us in balance and at our best. In the morning, wake up with the sun around 6 a.m. The hours between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. are Kapha time. Good for getting started. Set aside 20 to 30 minutes for your morning meditation. Ayurveda recognizes meditation as one of the most powerful tools for balancing mind and body. Meditation increases our longevity and improves the quality of life in so many ways. Now is a good time for you to do dosha yoga. You can do the routine for your own dosha, or you can mix it up seasonally or depending upon what you want to balance in your life. Or if you feel like a real workout, you can put all 3 routines together, leaving the resting period until after the final dosha yoga routine. In Ayurveda, there's a wonderful self-massage called Abhyanga, and it's really nice to do this before you shower every morning. What you do is you warm up a little bit of sesame oil, massage round on the joints and long on the limbs. Round on the joints and long on the limbs. 3 areas you want to pay special attention to are the top of your head, the circumference of your ears, and the soles of your feet. Abhyanga is wonderful because it rejuvenates the skin, giving it a really youthful appearance. It helps the body to eliminate toxins, and it tones the muscles. And it feels great. In Ayurveda, you want to avoid caffeine, so why not try an herb tea instead? Like for breakfast, you could try a spicy ginger tea, which is great because it gets your kapha going. Digestion is very important in Ayurveda. When our digestion is good, then our immune system is strong. Here are some tips to help improve our digestion so that we can get the most out of the nutrients in our food. Sit down when eating and focus on your food. Don't read or watch TV. Don't rush, and don't linger too long either. Eat meals at about the same time each day. Stop eating before you are completely full. Allow about 3 to 6 hours between meals for digestion. Sip warm water with meals. Avoid iced cold drinks. And sit quietly for a few minutes after eating. And then you're ready to go to work. The hours between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. are Pitta time. This is a great time to get a lot of work done because your thinking is at its sharpest and your productivity is at its peak. This is also a really good time to learn things and to take tests. Lunch should be eaten between noon and 1 p.m. This is when your digestion is at its strongest, when pitta is really working for you. The hours between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. are vata time. This is when you're at your most creative. So it's a good time to brainstorm, problem solve, and come up with new ideas. And come home. In the evening, take some time again for some meditation. It's a great way to de-stress from the day. It's nice to have a regular place where you meditate so that you can kind of settle into the meditative energy right away. Vatas will want to stay warm, so you might have a shawl nearby. And of course, pittas want to stay cool so that they can be comfortable. Meditation definitely should take place before dinner time, so make sure you schedule it before you eat dinner. And just relax and settle into the silence. Plan on having dinner between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. so that you have plenty of time to digest before you go to sleep. And make it nice. Serve on your good dishes, light some candles, and take some time to express gratitude for the meal. At home, you can make your living space more comfortable with the Indian art of Vastu. The idea is to bring nature indoors, and you can do that in so many ways. Candles represent the element of fire. Fountains represent the element of water. Windows bring in light from the sun. Bird feeders show us the beautiful animals outdoors. And plants you can have anywhere. Books represent knowledge and wisdom, so it's good to show those in your living space. And it's important to keep clutter to a minimum for clear thinking. Colors that are best for balancing vata include greens and yellows. Pittas do best with the cooling color of blue. And kaphas function best with warming, invigorating colors of reds and golds. In the evening, it's time to relax. From 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., it's kapha time again. This is a good time to listen to music, catch up with some friends, or just kick back and read. Ayurveda teaches us that it's very important to get a good night's rest, so you want to get to bed by 10 p.m. Now, vatas need a little bit more sleep, and kaphas don't need as much, so you'll want to adjust accordingly. Just get comfortable and sweet dreams.